There's an alternate deleted scene of Yoda and Palpatine's duel in the Senate that includes some of the most ridiculous, wild sequences you'll ever see. Like, what is going on here? You guys have been loving the deleted scenes videos. Honestly, can't believe how many there are. The more videos I make, the more I find. Today, I got a bunch more for you from Revenge of the Sith. Stick around to watch Yoda use Force lightning on a couple royal guards. Yep, it's in there. Hey everyone, it's Andrew. In this scene, Mace Windu senses a plot to destroy the Jedi. But wait, he actually says that in the final version of the film, doesn't he?
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Well, this scene here between Windu, Obi-Wan, and Yoda is basically a different version of this scene. Windu also says the dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor in both scenes.
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor. I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi. The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
Lots of darkness surrounding Palpatine. Look at Exegol. Can't even see him. Literally living in darkness. In the deleted scene, Yoda's all like, oh, this is just speculation.
Speculation is all we have. Proof we need.
So what are they going to do about it? Well, in the film, Ki-Adi-Mundi says,
if he does not give up his emergency powers after the destruction of Grievous.
Like how they refer to it as destruction. Obi-Wan knows about that, am I right?
Then he should be removed from office.
Whereas in the deleted scene, Windu's the one to say this line.
If the Chancellor doesn't end this war after the destruction of General Grievous, he should be removed from office.
To which Obi-Wan, in all his wisdom, responds,
arrested.
And then Yoda's just all like,
great care we must take.
Alright guys, hold up a sec, we need to chat. As if by now you all haven't realized Palpatine is behind everything. I mean, how can you keep saying, oh, the dark side clouds our judgment, it's all dark, lots of shadow storms. Get real, man, the dude is a dictator, he's got all the power he needs. But Palpy was right when he said,
I was right. The Jedi are taking over!
They were literally plotting to take over the Senate in both the deleted and final scene.
The Jedi Council would have to take control of the Senate in order to secure a peaceful transition.
It's just too bad they didn't realize that...
I am the Senate.
Man, the politics. And speaking of politics, Revenge of the Sith was also going to be a lot more political and show a lot more of the early formation of the rebellion. This scene is called a stirring in the Senate. Just stirring their little drink there, shaken not stirred, huh? Basically, Padme, Senator Organa, Mon Mothma, and g'day mate, Aussie dude with the beard, have gotten together for drinks to discuss their favorite topic, Palpatine. They talk about how the Senate no longer exists. As you know, Palpatine has become the Senate.
We cannot let 1,000 years of democracy disappear without a fight.
And then Bale's all like,
I apologize, I don't mean to sound like a separatist.
Don't worry, you sound nothing like a separatist. But Padme's worried. She's like,
I can't believe it has come to this.
And she has Palpy's back, saying they've known each other for years. They're old buddies, they're old schoolmen, they go all the way back to Naboo. But the rebels accuse Palpy of corruption.
And we cannot continue debating about this any longer.
But shh, guys, it's a secret. We can't tell anyone about our secret rebel club, okay? You all agreed, right? G'day, mate. But it's this line that's made for Padme.
That means those closest to you, even family. No one can be told.
Don't tell Anakin you're starting a rebellion, Padme. He might get a little angry, you know, bring up the whole sand thing again, who knows? The dude's a nutcase.
I hate them!
So what do the rebels decide to do? Actually go and confront Palpy. But first, there was this other deleted scene I covered in another video where Padme wants to talk to a Jedi regarding the matter.
I know a Jedi I feel we should consult.
A Jedi she says she trusts.
I only wish to discuss this with one I trust.
Still not sure if that's Anakin, her husband, the man she ran away with and would sacrifice everything for, or Obi-Wan. But anyway, they've got all their senator buddies on board, so it's time to talk to Palpy. They say, Palpy, you're changing the Constitution, you can't just keep doing that. But he's just like,
I want this terrible conflict to end, just as much as you do, my lady. And when it does, I guarantee an immediate return to democracy.
But Padme is sus. She doesn't trust Palpy, so he threatens her.
You must trust me to do the right things, Senator.
But good old mate interrupts.
That is why I am here.
But surely...
I've said I'll do what is right.
G'day. And then Padme thanks Palpy, but for someone saying thanks, she's extremely serious.
On behalf of the delegation of 2000, I thank you, Chancellor.
To sum this scene up, all the senators are basically like, hey, we don't trust you. And Palpatine's just like, well, it doesn't make a difference. I have... Also, Jar Jar's just chilling in the background in this scene. Boom! So, as the senators leave, Palpatine turns to Anakin and says...
They're not to be trusted.
But Anakin's there defending his partner.
And surely Senator Amidala can be trusted.
However, Palpatine is all over it.
Senator Amidala is hiding something. I can see it in her eyes.
All right, creepy old man. You can see it in her eyes. Ah!
I can see it in her eyes.
And Palpatine even plants a seed of doubt in Anakin's mind regarding his Jedi abilities.
I'm surprised your Jedi insights are not more sensitive to such things.
Whiny Anakin turns away. Ah, leave me alone. Get out of my head. So, this is an alternate version of Yoda and Palpatine's duel in the Senate. Some parts of this made it into the final cut, but there's a lot more absurd. But what is going on here? Palpatine is chatting with Vader over the holophone. He's got his royal guards standing either side of his desk. You know, he's sitting in a good spot. And from the shadows behind Anakin's holovid, Yoda enters. The royal guards step forward to guard the newly titled Emperor. And Palpatine ain't having none of it. He gets straight down to business, raises his hands, and, well, let's just say Yoda saw it coming. Instead of going all Count Dooku and catching lightning, he instead grabs the royal guards, who take the hit. Oh my god, look at them being annihilated! Oh man, I love that these deleted scenes are always way more violent than the scenes that actually make it into the final film. But Yoda's used up his bodyguards, and Palpatine gets in a good hit of lightning. He walks over, towering over Yoda's limp body. But just in time, Yoda springs to life! He jumps out of the way! And this is when Palpatine proceeds to destroy his entire office. Meanwhile, Yoda's sprinting along the walls. Look at him go! Usain Bolt got nothing on 900-year-old Yoda. The boy's a machine. So Yoda does a 720 around this pole and goes straight for Palpy's chest, knocking old Grandpa to the floor. Alright, it's time for lightsabers. They both ignite. But just as they do, we cut to Anakin and Padme. Ah, little scene in the middle, huh? Probably on Mustafar. I'm assuming they wanted to show Anakin turning on Padme between Yoda and Palpatine's duel. But alright, we're back. Yoda and Palpatine exchange blows. As they back up towards the central speaking platform, Palpatine performs this epic dodge. And the two begin their ascent up into the Senate chamber. And as they rise, these camera droids wake up and realize there's some action going on. Oh, we gotta film this. Giant TV screens on the Senate chamber's ceiling turn on, and just as the droids reach our friends, the duel is broadcast for all those watching to see on the big screen in 4K Ultra HD.
This is television. Ultra clarity. It's television redefined.
Alright, but Palpatine isn't happy about being on the big screen, so he starts grabbing the camera droids and hurling them towards Yoda, who blocks and then pushes Palpatine with the Force. Luckily, Palpatine was able to grab onto a camera droid and uses it to be taken up to another platform. Yoda begins leapfrogging his way from droid to droid towards Palpatine. They reach the repulsor pods, and this part is a little more familiar. You guys have probably seen this before. Palpatine starts throwing the pods at Yoda, although this version here is a lot more intense than in the film. Palpatine throws not just one, not two, but several pods at Yoda all at once, just flying in, spinning in, and Yoda's forced to use his Usain Bolt skills to evade. Eventually, Yoda stops one of the pods, spins it clockwise, and sends it back at Palpy for a taste of his own medicine. Then, for no reason at all, Yoda cuts a hole in the bottom of this pod, jumps up, and has the high ground. The duel recommences, but Palpatine knows Yoda has the advantage of speed, so he disarms the Jedi. And Yoda has no choice but to block the Emperor's lightning with his bare hands. But the lightning goes rogue, destroys the camera droids, and as Palpatine moves closer to the Jedi, the lightning is out of control. It destroys the Senate building. Yoda is being overwhelmed, being pushed back. He's lying down.
I can't hold it any longer.
Too weak I am. Or am I? Yoda opens his eyelids wider than ever. He gets back on his feet, he's doing it! And now it's Yoda that's pushing Palpatine back. The lightning begins to actually hit Palpatine. He becomes a skeleton, along with his camera droid, which for some reason decides to get right in there with the action, really trying to get a good action shot there. And then all of a sudden, BAM! Palpatine is sent over the edge. But he's hanging on, he drops down to another pod and begins to fly away, flying his way around and up the Senate chamber. Close-ups of both Yoda and Palpatine can be seen on the big screen until Palpatine rages and destroys Yoda's screen. He didn't like what he was seeing there. Too many wrinkles. And he also destroys the ceiling, which creates a hole, allowing him to escape. So what, the dude can just fly now using the Force to lift up this platform and he just spins his way out of it? What's going on? Wreckage from the ceiling then nearly kills poor old Master Yoda. And as if that's not enough, the clones have showed up. Give him a break. They're here to execute Order 66. But I mean, Yoda's pretty chill in this moment. Instead of pursuing Palpatine through the roof, you know, making his own little hovercraft and flying his way up there, he instead makes his way down and the camera pans back to reveal what's left of the Senate. And also these two clone troopers. So where does Yoda go? In one of the final Revenge of the Sith deleted scenes, he makes his way to Dagobah. Yes, we actually get to see this. Yoda's ship lands on the swamp planet for the first and the last time. The ship's door opens and we see Yoda looking a little down, defeated. And what's interesting about this scene is that the CGI, the effects, the way it looks, everything is pretty much finished. This looks like it was actually in the final film right up until the last moment when George was like, nah, I'm going to take that out. And I agree, it didn't really need to be in the film, but I'm glad we at least get this as a deleted scene, just for the expression on Yoda's face as he views the swamps that turn him into a laughing madman. If you're new here, I also have a clips channel, daily memes and clips over there. You can also watch one of these videos for more deleted scenes, lots more Star Wars. And also thanks guys for 10,000 followers on Instagram, love it. Great seeing you all over there. And thanks for watching this. My name's Andrew, I'll catch you soon.
Stay bombastic.